they should change the name of that dog. उसको विन से बॉटल रख दो, तेरे बाल आ
हमेशा
जाएंगे वो लोग अगर चैंपियंस लीग जीत लिए तो.
संडास तक गए दरवाजे में हगे ऐसे हो रहे हैं उनके साथ. Hello and welcome back to the new episode of False9 Podcast. Welcome back, Buggy. We missed you so much. We have been
Missed you
missing
guys
your
too.
presence since few videos. Today's topic we all know. We all wanted to talk about this in past few weeks, but we were waiting for the right opportunity. I think today is the right opportunity. And last time we spoke about this topic, we got the highest views for the channel so far. So let's try that today also. Let's talk about Arsenal. Like we praised Mikel Arteta for the last time, and he deserves the praise, rightly so, because obviously, despite the all crisis, whatever it is going on, it is going so well for Mikel Arteta. And I would like to say a few stats about Mikel Arteta. So Arsenal are currently on their longest unbeaten run in the Premier League under Mikel Arteta. They are, I think, without a defeat in nearly 4 months. Arteta is, I think, 18 games unbeaten in against traditional top six. They have highest win percentage in the Arsenal history under Mikel Arteta, which is 59.7%, and
Wow.
highest goal scored for 19 modern Arsenal history, which is 1.88. So it is genuinely commendable thing, despite spending not much amount of money
Yeah.
for the traditional striker. They are genuinely attacking team. They're genuinely a well scoring team, like you said, Azman, in the previous episode. And if you see the current status for the Arsenal, there's a news that Kai Havertz is gone for the season. Then Martinelli is gone for the month. Saka has always been injured. We predicted that in last November to 2023, if I'm not wrong.
Yeah.
So it is genuinely a crucial time for Mikel Arteta because रिपेयर करने के लिए जनवरी विंडो भी है नहीं उसके पास.
Hmm.
So
Hmm.
क्या लगता है क्या होगा, because it's a worrying thing as an Arsenal fan if I have to be neutral.
भाई मुझे तो I feel Arsenal is something. They are doing magic in one way. कि मतलब they are churning out the results despite everything that is going on. With the injuries in the squad. And they have actually it's commendable, like you mentioned, कि भाई इतना सब होने के बाद they are also
Hmm.
second and within, I would say, touching distance of Liverpool. Good job यार, kudos मेरे को तो. And plus मुझे तो पता भी नहीं था कि Arteta still has like the highest win percentage of any of the permanent managers. So क्योंकि most of the times we are just seeing कि Arsenal is probably maybe they're not in that news as much because of Liverpool or something, other club doing something else. But yeah, I think they are doing a phenomenal job. बस वही हो रहा है कि they are doing good, but they're never doing enough. But क्या हो रहा है
Yeah.
वहां पे वो देखना पड़ेगा.
Yeah, I think like interesting case hai for Arsenal because
Hmm.
it's like they have become this sort of almost team where they are
Yeah.
almost there, and every season there is this expectation that because they were almost there last season, ये
Hmm.
Yeah.
season they'll finally cross the line. But पता नहीं, like if you look at like the top five leagues also, Arsenal probably is like the overall, if you look at it, considering के City का drop off हो चुका है, they are easily
Hmm.
like top five clubs in Europe right now. Easily,
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
way
Yeah.
Yeah.
the way they play, they have a style of play. They are like good attacking wise. They are very very good defensively. सेट पीस में वो लोग ने नया एक थ्रेड ढूंढ लिया है जहां दे कैन प्रीटी मच यूज सेट पीस like penalties, man. Like they can just score randomly off any set piece. But at the end of the day, like Arsenal fans are also getting jittery. You can see online also where it
Hmm.
has become this constant thing के जीत नहीं रहे कुछ, जीत नहीं रहे कुछ, जीत
Hmm. Hmm.
नहीं रहे
Hmm.
कुछ.
Hmm.
And like I know it's not a fair comparison, but look at United in their banter era right now. They still somehow have like two trophies, two English
trophies to
trophies.
show.
Yeah, and Arsenal don't. Arsenal had their last trophy in like 2019 when Mikel Arteta, वो भी आधा आधा तो FA Cup Emery निकाल के दिया था. The whole
Hmm.
argument is कि वो Emery का team था, hence this is not Arteta, but he won it anyway. It's like they are this almost club now for them to find out. And why he was saying that they can't like fix it also because January window nahi hai. I don't know
Hmm.
what's there to fix actually. Like they are the top scorers in the league. वो लोग सबसे ज्यादा goals मारते हैं and they have been consistently scoring very high number of goals for the last 3-4 seasons. Defensively they are one of the best in the league. Last season I think they had the most clean sheets, conceded the fewest goals. So for me also it's hard to understand that कि यानी क्या क्या चेंज करेगा वो आर्टेटा. लाइक हिज टीम प्लेज वेल, सब सही चल रहा है. एवरीबॉडी सेज के स्ट्राइकर नहीं है, स्ट्राइकर होता तो कुछ चेंज. आई डोंट थिंक सो. दैट इज आल्सो दैट बिग ऑफ एन इशू यार. दे स्कोर 90 to 100 goals last season.
Before we move ahead, if you are coming here for the first time, please consider subscribing to the channel. Please like the video.
So it's like I don't know what they need. Maybe they need to improve those one off matches जहाँ पे वो
Hmm.
लोग यूजुअली फॉल्टर कर जाते हैं और वो की मैच होता
Yeah.
है. लाइक फॉर एग्जांपल लीग लीडर ने पॉइंट्स ड्रॉप किए हैं एंड देन आर्सेनल हैव देयर मैच एंड इफ आर्सेनल विन दे विल प्रोबेबली बी इक्वल ऑन पॉइंट्स. वो लोग वो मैच नहीं जीतेंगे.
They don't
आई थिंक
capitalize basically.
या दोज आर द काइंड ऑफ मोमेंट्स आई थिंक मिकेल आर्टेटा. आई डोंट नो हाउ टू इम्प्रूव दैट. ऐसा नहीं है कि it is a mentality thing and Arsenal is like we joke
Under
around
pressure,
about
I
the
don't
Arsenal
think so.
mentality.
They do well as much because वही critical moments पे वो लोग आके choke कर लेते हैं. And we saw it in the knockouts. We've seen it. I mean,
Yeah,
we've seen it countless number of times over the seasons. You feel sorry for them, but you also don't feel sorry for them as a United fan.
yeah.
So it's a mixed feeling, honestly. But yeah, and भाई I think उनको ना मतलब they are running, but they are missing that throttle. And like you mentioned, Azman, I feel that system में कोई problem नहीं है. बट
Hmm.
क्या है ना आई थिंक उनके स्क्वाड डेप्थ पे प्रॉब्लम है जहां पे देन वो अल्टीमेटली वो रोटेशन पे कहीं पे कुछ वो मार खा जाते हैं एंड देन दैट रियली लाइक दे आर ऑलवेज वन पीस there's always that one piece left every time from the entire
Hmm.
jigsaw puzzle. अगर एक पीस आ
Yes,
रहा है तो दूसरा पीस जा रहा है. आई थिंक that's all that's happening with them.
I
you
wonder
actually.
if they would benefit by signing some proven Premier League winner who can bring in a little bit of that. Because मुझे ऐसा लगता है
Hmm.
ये लोग when Arsenal win and
Hmm.
this has been talked about in context of the city, the way they celebrated and all. I don't mind that. I actually
Hmm.
enjoy when teams do a little bit of shithousery. That is fun.
Yeah,
That
yeah,
is
yeah.
good
Even
banter.
I did.
Hmm.
Yeah, yes, yes, yes. Totally.
But it's almost that feeling that if Arsenal win a big game, it is
Hmm.
almost like their fans create. And I think this is more to do with the fans rather than the
Yeah.
team or the players. The fans create this sort of atmosphere around the club कि अब हो गया, अब हम जीत गए, बस ये मैच जीत गए तो यही जीतना था, बस अब now we are there. And I think वो लोग right उसके बाद फिर से falter कर जाते हैं and attributable to many things. I would also say that attacking wise, I think they have kind of degraded. If
Hmm.
you go back and see 2 years ago, their football was a lot more free flowing, lot more attacking. But since he's brought in Declan Rice, he's brought in Kai Havertz, they have become a lot more methodical in their attack.
Yeah.
But they beat City
Actually,
5-1. So
yeah.
Yeah, they
it's
That
did,
like,
is
they did.
that
But I
is
mean,
that
City
is
ko we also beat.
commendable.
So
But
beating
five
City
one
is
is
not
well,
it's not
Madrid also beat
like कुछ वो नहीं
somehow.
है. अब सिटी को हराने का रेलेवेंस नहीं है.
but bro, five
It's
one five
yeah,
one is a
5-1
demolition
was
job.
Yeah.
yeah,
Demolition job.
proper
And
demolition. Yeah.
I genuinely liked how Arsenal played, and that Declan Rice was outstanding in that game. Anyways, I've been critical of Arsenal, and I've been speaking to many Arsenal fans in general कि तुम लोग के पास बेंच पे डेप्थ है ही नहीं. If you see
Hmm.
that Martinelli and Saka and again Havertz gone, they have nobody. They genuinely have nobody.
Yeah.
They will play those two youth players, and it is up. They are kids, man. I mean, you have to be very. How should I put this? You have to be very practical about this. You can't genuinely put pressure on kids
Hmm.
nowadays. Come on.
Yeah,
So,
I think the only difference between the league leaders Liverpool and Arsenal right now is injuries. Because
hmm,
लिवरपूल में उतना डेप्थ में नहीं देखा है एंड इफ लिवरपूल आई थिंक दे इफ दे स्टार्ट सफरिंग आर्सेनल लेवल इंजरीज देन I think we can see some more parity, but Arsenal are punching way above their waist, and that's a good thing, but they are not able to land that punch.
you don't have attackers, you are stacked in
Yeah,
midfield, you are stacked in defense. Invest
that
in
is.
attackers. And also, partly, sorry to interrupt, but partly it's coming down to their owners also for not being very ambitious, very
Hmm.
Glazer-esque, I would suggest. Your team is pushing so much. I don't know why, but I always feel like deja vu. We always talk about Arsenal, the same things again and again and again and again. बहुत हो गया praising. अभी थोड़ा मजाक उड़ाया जाए.
Yeah, I mean,
बहुत अच्छा
So,
बोल
first
दिया.
of all, first of all, what Arteta should do if he wants to like change thing, they should change the name of that dog. उसको विन से बॉटल रख दो. वो कुत्ता नहीं, उसको बॉटल बुलाया करो. क्योंकि that is like ever present identity of Arsenal. Over the last 20 years,
Oh
all
भाई.
they've done is bottle. And it continues till date, unfortunately for them.
Hey, they are still in the Champions League, लेकिन
Yeah, yeah, yeah. तेरे बाल आ
हमेशा
जाएंगे वो लोग अगर चैंपियंस लीग जीत लिए तो.
अग्वेरो वाली प्रॉमिस नहीं करूंगा भाई. नहीं तो मेरे I'll have to cut my testicles for that.
no, don't cut your testicles,
But
please. But यार just want to ask किधर है ट्रॉफी ट्रॉफी किधर है
oh,
but
कब
but
जीती लास्ट
genuinely
ट्रॉफी?
but genuinely I have to say one thing. Like, like we like to hate watch, right?
या ऑफ
Sub
कोर्स
teams को hate watch करते हैं. We hope that every team loses as much as United loses. But एक आर्सेनल जब हारती है ना, तो उसके बाद का जो मेल्टडाउन होता है इतना एंटरटेनिंग होता है. एंड क्रेडिट टू AFTV बिकॉज दे बिल्ट अ प्लेटफॉर्म आउट ऑफ द लाइक लिटरली मेल्टडाउन पे.
यस
क्या कंटेंट आता है यार. आर्सेनल हारती है तो वैसा अनबिलीवेबल कंटेंट आता है. उनके फैंस एकदम अल्ट्रा डेल्यूशनल हो जाते हैं. किसी को कुछ समझ में नहीं है. मास
कुछ
हिस्टेरिया
फैंस
हो जाता है पूरे.
कुछ फैंस कुछ
आ-
फैंस
सब पागल हो जाते हैं ब्रो वो लोग. यानी एकदम हेड लॉस हो जाता है वो लोग का प्रॉपर वाला.
I have bro on a serious note I have seen Indian Arsenal fans are being more rational and non-delusional compared to
Hmm.
the UK based Arsenal fans. They are more realistic in terms of the expectation than UK. Not I'm not making this up. It's okay if we lose the title to Arsenal than Liverpool. थोड़ा बहुत चलेगा banter. It is okay. I can manage. But like Azman said, Nottingham Forest would be cherry
The
on the top,
ideal, yeah.
ideal candidate. But yaar, on a serious note, Mikel Arteta, after so many years of project, so many million of pounds spent, there's no trophy to show apart from that COVID FA Cup. Of
वो
project,
जितना टाइम है
5 years.
and at any other top club I don't think any other manager has gotten that much of time with who has not won a trophy.
But it's
I
like they're
don't.
consistently
Surprising.
coming so close ना. Like 3 पॉइंट, 4 पॉइंट इतना करीब आ जा रहे तो भाई
नहीं
अपना
वही
अपना ओनर FA कप जीतने पे दे दिया उसको एक्स्ट्रा एक
यस
साल.
यस नहीं यूनाइटेड की तो बात ही नहीं करते बट आर्सेनल के लिए एक कहावत है आई मीन इट्स ऑल इन वेरी गुड हार्ट बट संडास तक गए दरवाजे में हगे ऐसे हो रहे हैं उनके साथ ऐसे ही हो रहा है ना दे आर कमिंग
Uh,
सो क्लोज एंड दे आर
um,
आई फील सॉरी फॉर माय फ्रेंड्स हु आर आर्सेनल फैंस बट कुछ तो जीतो यार कुछ
and,
तो
and,
जीतो
and
प्लीज
it's also funny यार. वो लोग 3-4 साल से सिटी को चेस कर रहे हैं. ये साल वो लोग सिटी को इतना कंफर्टेबली हरा है, बट ये साल जीत कोई और रहा है. You put all your
मतलब
energy,
टीम
all
बदल
your
रहा है.
planning into beating City, but this year you're not competing only with City.
वो लाइट बल्ब अभी
सिटी पे
जल
इतना
नहीं रहा वो
फोकस किया कि लिवरपूल ही भूल गए भाई.
and we shouldn't
हाँ.
joke much around Liverpool and
Yeah, I
Arsenal,
mean, we
considering
should ideally prefer Arsenal winning,
Yes,
over
I
Liverpool.
prefer
नहीं नहीं करना
on the record.
भाई. मैंने तो लास्ट ईयर तक फिर भी सपोर्ट किया था आर्सेनल को, ठीक है, बट नहीं. फोर, तुम लोग को 400 रो सिटी का ठीक लगा. अब रखो, और ठीक है, अब हो जाएगा 21st टाइटल, 20th टाइटल ऑफ लिवरपूल.
On record, I'm saying this. I prefer Arsenal as a Premier League winners than Liverpool. But जीतो, किधर है ट्रॉफी? प्लीज जीतो. So that's it, guys. That was our crazy Arsenal podcast, which we love to talk about. Honestly, all banter aside, we wish you the very best luck for the remaining of the season because you will need it, I believe. On that note, please hit on that like button, press on that subscribe button, and we will see you on the next one very soon. Thank you.